Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. So you're going to feel a little bit spoiled here because you're getting so many videos at once, but it's just because I've had some stuff going off in the background, so apologies for the delay. Thank you very much for all the support on the recent videos and stuff. I think now we're very close to 100 subscribers. I think at the time I was putting this up it was like 92. So again, massive thanks and appreciation for people for doing that. I'm enjoying doing the war videos. I'd like to say I'm enjoying war, but I have days and off days. So here we're going to go with the team of Human Torch, Nick Fury and Rock. So again, as I mentioned in the last video, obviously this war's pretty close to the last. As a battle group within GT40 at the moment, we're currently going through a couple of things with people having personal issues and stuff. I myself included have a personal issue that arises during this war, and it means that some of our matchups aren't maybe what could be best overall, but we're just trying to get through it and do as well as we can. Here it's Mr. Negative against Nick Fury. I've done this fight so many times. This is probably my safest, maybe if not second safest fight in this war. To the point where the officer told me that I needed to use energy before I went to bed to make sure that the people who were in the American time zones compared to myself in the Europe time zone would have enough energy to be able to go to sleep into section 2 and then wake up later on towards the war finish and still have enough energy to clear all those section 2 and mini bosses and the boss within the one energy set. So at this point I had just been out with some friends and also family in the same night, celebrated multiple birthdays, and so we just come back from the pub having a few drinks. Yeah, people probably might say don't do the fights, but they're that easy. It's not really too much of a struggle to still comprehend doing them. And here, the main thing is if you knock him down after I parried, and he's got this, the combination of the light and dark energy, he will go with the controls. So I just have to be wary of that. But with Nick Fury, obviously, because the controls will be a non-damaging debuff, they'll instantly get shrugged off, as you can see there. And my aim now is just to try and be able to hit a bleed from the light attack after the immunity runs out, but while I still have the Fury, so you see the damage is quite high, and the bleeds do like 2.2 hit take. So at this point in the war, we were rank 1 in Masters, very top spot, and for Loki were second. So it's a big war. For Loki have come back this season the strongest I've ever seen them. We haven't faced them in 4 or 5 seasons, I don't think. I might be doing the injustice. I think it was like season 27, 28 the last time we matched these. But they are so strong now in terms of war. We went into Enzo's live stream after the war had finished, and just was speaking to them in the chat, and they said that the recruitments that they'd sort of made over the off season was to just make sure they could go really heavy into war this season. And you can really see that, and you'll see that towards the end with the final scores and stuff. You've probably already seen the videos and know the results, but just in case, I'll hold it till the end. So here we put pre-fight on Mangod. I wanted to hit the heavy attack, but just kind of didn't. Wanted to get the first combo in first, just to put some Nova Flames on. And as you can see now, I've got the Nova Flames and the heavy attack. The Fury damage is just doing so much damage to them. I let them throw a special 2 because I know that without a crazy high attack rating or the special 2 being unblockable, it doesn't tend to do too much, especially if they don't have any of their like rage stack things. And yeah, that's section 1. Just use my energy up, just do what I can for everybody else. And then, so that's when I'm about going to bed. These are the scores on the doors. So wake up the next morning, and we get ready to go into section 2 here. So I've done a few duels, and at this point, sadly, this is where my kind of personal issue came into play with one of I probably wouldn't best going into it, but some kind of crazy stuff went off very, very close to where I was, and I was kind of doing these fights, and then it all happened and kicked off while I was in this fight. Long shot on Cersei is a great matchup. He just absolutely destroys her once you get the pure of heart and the karma sort of thing. It works so well. You just got to get that, and then you can throw the special 2s, and it just completely rinses. You'll see it in it's not this one, I think it's the next one. The main thing that I think I learned from this is that when myself and the officers were talking about this, we spoke about using the Power Start 1 to try and make this fight a little bit quicker and easier, and it just really just didn't. In this fight it's not too bad, but you'll see in the next one we discussed about also staying with the Power Start 1, and yeah, I don't think that was the right idea, and long shot's probably not the best matchup for it. We changed my path just before I joined, and I think the first team I'd gone with probably could have done this a little bit better. But we live and we learn. We know for future it was very good placement in terms of for Loki, for what they did here, try to trap people, and I'd probably say I did get trapped. But again, it's just kind of people having lives and stuff outside of the game, things happen. So yeah, there you go, full attack bonus on Cersei. I was literally the last fight in the battle group, and you can see here, so I'm coming up against the champion. My Mystic Dispersion's at 5, still at Power Start 1. The main thing to remember about this is the Nullify immunity, and so going into this fight, the global's down, so even the boss is gone. This is literally the final fight of the battle group. And I'm just throwing these heavy attacks, trying to remember about the champion will trigger his buffs at some point soon. So that first Fury comes in there, he has the Nullify immunity on. I throw the special 2 just because the Fury is about to run out, and as you can see here, he then throws a special 1, which then puts the unstoppable timer in, and then by the time the unstoppable timers ran out, I go to do a heavy attack to try and build up some more bad karma on them, and it then pushed me to special 3 because of Mystic Dispersion. So I wait till the special animations are about, or they get the unstoppable from the abilities, throw the special 3, and as you can see, it just does no damage. So now I'm waiting for the unstoppable to run out, the Fury to run out, and by the time that happens, he then instantly throws another special 1, gets the Nullify immunity again here. I managed to react really quickly to the unstoppable there. I was quite impressed with myself actually. And yeah, so now I'm in the corner again, back to a special 3. So at this point, the champion's starting to build up his persistent charges, as you can see, so his unstoppable is going to start lasting longer, he's going to get it more commonly, and it's just going this way. So at this point I realised that either the Mystic Dispersion being as high as it was has really hurt me, or I should have gone with the Inborn, because as you can see here, every time I get the chance to do anything, he's either nullified, he's got a bar of power. Here I just don't read his movesets right. He gets a special 3, and yeah, that's fight over. It's tough. It's another death from potentially not the best matchup, but also some bad play from myself, and yeah, it was a tough one. I don't really know what more to say. I go back in with Nick Fury just because, like I said, there's stuff going off. I'll kind of just want to get this done and out of the way so I don't have to think about it again. I'm already wound up enough that I've just died for the second war in a row, where we even spoke about it after the war, myself and the officers, and we said that yeah, for 2 wars in a row really, the matchups weren't favourable for me, but we just tried to see if I could get through it. So it's nice to know that the officers backed me enough that potentially not even giving me the best matchup, that they still believe that I can get through it. But you can see here that, in my opinion now, if we ever did this again, I'd probably just send someone like Nick Fury or Dr. Doom, as the original assignment was. And yeah, you can get this fight done a lot easier than what Longshot was doing it. Again, with Longshot, I probably could have tried a few more heavies, took the Mystic Dispersion down, but we didn't know that at the time. It's kind of a learning curve, as I said, and Nick Fury gets the fight done there. So attack bonus achieved, but it wasn't good enough. Sadly, that then gave us our 10th death of the war, and it lost us the war. So congratulations to 4Loki. They're now rank 1, so the very top of the food chain, so good for them. Hopefully they'll carry on a good streak that they're on. Good luck for the rest of the season, and thank you very much for watching.